Cuban's house?
Good one. That's a good one.
You got it from there.
But yeah, that was one of the excursions I wanted to do. But you know, my girl don't smoke, so I was like, fuck it. That what you do with people that actually want. You don't have to smoke, but eventually, exactly. Because dude, and people walking in the beach smoking. I went to Dunn's River. People smoke. It's like they don't. That's like you smoking a Newport out here. Them smoking a fucking blunt out there. Mm-hmm. And they were like, brother, you got the rolling paper, you got the pipe, you got this, you need it? I was like, yo, I have that in my room, I'm good. Okay, man, respect. Yeah, man, boom, boom. Yo, they treat you nice. I could honestly say nothing bad about this trip. Food good, drinks good. The beach parties we had were good. The club was good. But don't expect to hear top 40 Spanish. If you're going to Jamaica, expect to hear reggae all night. And the first time I actually seen people going, bro. Yeah. Dude, I thought it was a fight in the middle of the dance floor, but it was the Jamaican culture showing respect to the DJ for playing a specific song. Yeah. So it don't matter if you were like 20 feet away from the DJ. What I noticed is he put a specific song and they'll rush the stage doing I was like, oh, okay, now I get it, because I've seen, like, I hear it out here in New York, like doing that, like especially Babacandas and the D.
But you hear it in the radio,
you don't know why they do it. So when I actually saw it live, I thought it was a fight in the middle of the dance floor, and it wasn't. It was like them showing respect to the DJ, the guys waving their hands, and you see the girls waving like a white paper towel or something, going like that to the DJ, and then they have like their own like. We call it out here the cowboy line, the urban line. Line dancing. Yeah. They got a reggae song that they do line dancing in reggae style. Yeah. And I was like, shit, it's like the same time we were in the Cancun. Yeah, they did a Mexico one. I was like, oh shit, I've never seen this in my life. Yeah. Same thing in Jamaica. But overall, my trip, I rated from a 1 to 10, I rated a 10. Next time I go, I'm going to just do more excursions like dolphins, horseback riding, but I would love to do like a group thing, you know what I'm saying, because we'll all have fun. But that was my trip. I could talk about the trip all day. I'll let you talk about your trips now, man, because I know you took two.
Trip, let's do this. We've been doing Crown, which I brought back from my trip, even though that's not fucking internationally.
That's more American.
I bought a Cuban Havana Club, but we didn't drink it. But now we're gonna go into Appleton, which is
Appleton In-State.
Reggae.
It's a Jamaican rum.
A little fucking twist.
That's what they drink out there.
This is gonna be horrible. Let's go.
Not too bad, dog. Smooth.
Not too bad.
It's smooth.
It is, yeah.
It's fucking smooth.
Woo! Let me smooth operator.
That's what they were giving me. One thing I have to say before you start your vacations. I'm not a big soda drinker like Pepsi, Coke. I drink more ginger ale because I stopped drinking soda. So when I went out there, I was like, let me try a Coca-Cola from here to see what's the difference. Like, the Coca-Cola out there was fucking I don't know if because I haven't drank soda in a while. Yeah. But that Coca-Cola was fucking great.
I had the Coca-Cola in Cuba.
Oh my God.
I had it with liquor. My daughter loved it.
Dude, it was like, I put it on ice because another thing, two things, when I like going to different countries and I know that this is what they eat, I wanted to try it. Yeah. So I was like, if we go anywhere out of the resort, you see it like driving to the resort, oh, we jerk this, jerk that. They're known for their jerk chicken. Yeah. And their oxtail and everything else. But I was like, okay, I got to have jerk chicken with the rice. Because I regret when we went to California not to have fish tacos and the beach. And I think if I ever take that trip again, that's the first thing I'm going to get when I go out there. So I had the jerk chicken with rice and beans and some greens on the side. Bro, that was the best $15 I ever spent in my life. The fucking food coming out the water and you eating the authentic Jamaican food. Woo! And I had Jamaican authentic beef patties. So I was good. My trip, I sealed it with that. So I told my girl, every time we go on vacation to a different country and I want to have their traditional plate. So next time I go back, the oxtail is definitely going down. But the Coca-Cola, fucking great. I don't know what is it. because on the bottle it says original.
Club.
No, they have a water. You know how we spell water with W-A-T-E-R?
Yeah.
They spell their water with W-A-T-A. Water. Water. Then they got a pineapple soda. It's called Binga or Banga. Dogs. I had that pineapple soda with the beef patties. I thought I was gonna have the Jamaican accent, like blah 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 blah. But yo, enough about my trip.
Like even the accent doesn't sound effective.
If anybody wants to fucking plan a nice trip, I suggest do Jamaica, but do more than I did. Try to do 5 to 6, even 7 days, because I noticed everybody does that now.
Yeah. That's what everybody does. It's only fucking New Yorkers.
I only did 4 because I'm used to that. I'm used to doing a Thursday to Sunday, Thursday to Monday.
Thursday, like those type of stuff is more domestic. So if you do Miami, you do that. You do
yes, that's what I noticed.
If you're going international, that it's everything included, you do at least 6 days.
So that's what I'm gonna start doing from now on. I'm gonna book for Thursday and come back Wednesday. Mind you, yes, Friday, Saturday, maybe Sunday are the days you're gonna have the best time.
Yeah.
But then Monday, Tuesday, that's when you start mellowing out.
Yeah.
You have the good, that's when you book the good dinners that you want to do, because you're not trying to get fucked up those last nights.
Yeah.
Us, when we go, we want to get fucked up every night. Yeah. But I've noticed that everybody doesn't like that. They get the excursions, they get all the partying out the way. So when it comes to like the last 2 days, they're just mellowing out. We're going to have dinner here. Yeah. So by the time they're leaving, they're not leaving with a hangover. They don't have the shits. They don't have nothing. They come back normal 7 days later. So that's how I'm going to start booking my trips now. Long, like, stays like that, maybe 6-7 days. Because they say it's only an extra $200-$300.
Yeah. It shouldn't be that
and
much.
Dude, the drinking we do out there, I know you and I, the drinking I was doing over there, and I'm doing that same drinking out here in the club, dogs, I'm spending at least close to $150 the way I was drinking out there. Because the way they were telling me, yo, you want more Henny shot? Yeah. And they will pour. And people next to me, yo, you guys want Henny? Sure, we'll take a shot with you, because everybody was friendly. Mm-hmm. Boom, boom, boom. Yo, like 4 Henny shots. Then they got the pink vagina shots. Then they got the... I could go on. I'm going to just let you do your thing. I could be talking about vacations on my next podcast.
Minutes.
There you go, dog. The next 25 minutes is yours.
I'll get 2 quarters.
That's
this
yours.
Is halftime.
The next...
halftime.
You got to talk about 2 vacations.
Next
so
week we'll talk about football.
No, next week it'll be perfect, because football starts that following Sunday.
So I had 2 vacations. One was with my daughter. So we flew down to, this was I think the week before, we went down to Tampa, spent the day in Tampa, which was nice. Went to Ybor City. So if people who like to go drinking, if you want to do something different besides Miami, Fort Lauderdale, hit up Ybor City, because Ybor City in Tampa is like a little kind of New Orleans. I've never been to New Orleans, but mad bars, you could chill. Even though I didn't like wild out like that because of my daughter, but did that, and we went to Clearwater Beach, which was beautiful. Like white sands. Me and my daughter had a great time. The water was dope. It felt like you were on a resort. Like, to be honest, that water was better than a lot of like Caribbean islands that I've been to. Right? That water was real good. So we did that, and the next day we hopped on a boat and we jumped on a cruise. We did Royal Caribbean, Majesty, and like it was perfect, man. Each day the sun was out.
You've done
5 cruises
and maybe 3 different boats.
Yeah, 3 different boats. Yeah.
And I believe is what, Norwegian, Carnival, and Royal. Out of the 3, and 2 of them you probably were with your daughter.
Yeah.
But out of all 3, which one do you think you like a little more? Like, how will you rate it? Like from the top, like 1, 2, and 3.
So it depends, man. Like so.
So if you're a drinker, which one you tell people to do?
If you want to have fun, wild out, Carnival, and that was my first one.
Do they have like an open bar thing on that?
I don't think they have drinking packages, but Carnival is hood. Not saying hood, but they got Pitbull, they got like all the music. Even though all of them have it now, but they don't have that many curfews, from what I remember. Now,
okay.
And that was my first one, and I went with my daughter, and I was like on my best behavior because my daughter was young, So I was myself just drinking a little bit and going back to the room by like 12. And then she was going to the kids club, the teenage club. She was like 12 or 13. And so I didn't wild out. But that one, right off the bat, like the DJ's going on, like that shit is like a party.
So
like, that would be ideal.
So it's like a New York club.
It's kind of like New York style.
Okay.
Norwegian, I did with you. The great thing about Norwegian is the open bar stuff.
And I look, everything was good on Norwegian.
Yeah.
The fucking parties they had at night, the little clubs they had, like the Spanish clubs in the middle of the day, and the open bar was a plus. Cause and the food was fucking great.
So, and then for me, I love Royal Caribbean. Royal Caribbean for me is the best in the sense of the service. So
okay.
Like, the service, like they treat you mad good. The food for me is better Royal Caribbean than Norwegian.
So if you're going as a family thing,
I would do Royal Caribbean.
And if you're going with your girlfriend,
it depends. If it's more romantic, I'll do Royal Caribbean. Like me, my favorite, if I had to pick three, would be Royal Caribbean because the service is good and the boats. Like the boats, there's more stuff to do. Like the one I went now with my daughter, we had Johnny Rockets inside.
Okay.
There was a lot. I went one with my daughter that we had ice skating rink. Nigga, we were ice skating in the fucking boat.
It's all depending how far your trip is, because the longer your trip is, the bigger the boat is.
In some cases. So in my daughter's, I think we did 5 days, but there was a big ship.
Okay.
But Royal Caribbean has more to offer, like stuff to do. What Carnival has is like more the water slides. They have a lot of water slides. Norwegian is like a mix with both. The good thing about Norwegian is that you don't have to get dressed up to go to eat.
Yeah, they don't have formal night.
I think Carnival, you could party till late. Royal Caribbean, they shut it down early, like at 1. I think Norwegian, they shut it down like at 2.
Either 3 in the morning around
something like that. So Royal Caribbean, like it's nicer, but it's not turned up as much. It's still turned up, but it's not as Carnival. But so we did that. We went to Cuba, which was like the highlight of our trip. You know, my daughter's been wanting to go to Cuba for some time, and it's cool. Like you fucking get over there, you're on the boat, you see like Havana, you're like surprised you're fucking there. You see all the fucking old cars walking by or driving by, and what we did was we hired a fucking driver. So in Cuba, like the excursions through the cruise, they're gonna charge you a lot.
Yeah.
They're gonna charge like $200 per person to go see something. But we charged the driver. We paid him. It was like $250 for 2 days. So like $150 for like 1 day, $150 the next day. So the first day he picked us up. He took us to this beach called Varadero or something like that. It's for like 2 hours long. But while you're going, you get to see the island. You get to see the mountains and you get to see animals. And over there, what they have interesting is they have checkpoints that's part of that Cuban. So like they could check your car. They could check so you gotta travel with your passport.
Okay.
So it's like it's weird. The checkpoints are like in the road, but it's like a light. They don't like stop you. It's not like a toll booth. They just have like a thing. There's no like shit that's lifting up. You just walk, but if they want to stop, they stop you.
Okay.
So we went to Varadero, which is like their best beach out there, which is great. We had a great time, and we also went to like some mountain shit. And then while coming back, was a mission because when we were coming back, the guy had like a 56 Chevrolet. It was so big that me and my daughter were in the front seat with him.
Damn.
And then everything out there that's done manually. So he had an air condition, which is an air condition that he just it's like parts. He put it inside. So it's like that shit was leaking on my foot.
So it was MacGyver style.
Yeah. But he had reggaeton, he had videos and all this shit. He had like a TV connected to his phone. So when we were coming back, his car kept fucking up. He kept stopping. And we kept going to the side of the road, and me and my daughter had to go watch a show, and she's like kind of freaking out. And I'm like, I'm on vacation. I'm not going to let this fuck it up. He kept. Then after that, all I know is this nigga took off his shirt. Took off his shirt, went to the back. He took the rug from the back, threw in the bottom, started getting under the car, working on the car.
Damn.
Then he's calling people to try to get other drivers to pick us up. Mission, long story short, he couldn't move his car. It was turning on, blowing mad smoke. We finally got off the exit in Havana, and his brother came with his car. We got in his brother's car, He dropped us off. Me and my daughter had to go change.